Clemson Tigers. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Stanford will kick it off and get us underway. Bringing it out, it's a Bunya. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The quarterback keeps it here. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
Oh, my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
We see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 on defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go inside the 40. That's the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. Short game, what's going to be the final play of the first period. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return. Got the pick. Sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Fire to the right side, complete. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball is loose. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They have it off to the back.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. An effective play. Good for a first down to the 35. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Leonard. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And now the handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That pass is caught. Powers through. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pop over the middle. It's Bush. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a shotgun run call. Eludes a tackle. Burst out and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. The 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Motion now from the tight end. Hands it off on the counter. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Powering right past the defender. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hits the running back in the flat. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Clemson 30.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
With the catch, it's a Bunyan.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
No problem. BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Leonard. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Good enough for a first down.
Music now. Music now. Stand. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Hey, camper. Camper.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Stanford, 13.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First and goal here for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Stanford, 13.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Stanford now operating in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Pressure is coming. Finding space at the 20. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Stanford, 20.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Leonard. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled